Ever caught yourself wondering where all your earnings went? You might be falling victim to creep spending. This is a subtle financial phenomenon that gradually inflates our spending habits, causing us to shell out more than we initially planned or realize. It's like a stealthy little critter sneaking into our daily life slowly and unnoticed. Before we know it, we're scratching our heads and puzzling where all the money from the bank account went. Sounds familiar? Let's delve into why this happens. Creep spending doesn't just happen. There are reasons behind it. Let's delve into the main causes, starting with social pressures. We've all been there, haven't we? The urge to keep up with high-class society, to buy the latest tech gadgets because everyone has to have it, or dine at the hottest new restaurants in town. This kind of spending can sneak up on us, and before we know it, it's taking a toll on our bank accounts. Next, we have psychological factors. Our spending habits can often reflect our mental and emotional states. When we're stressed out or unhappy, we might seek comfort in retail therapy, leading us to unplanned and unnecessary purchases. This is a clear example of how our psychological thinking can influence creep spending. Then there's the lack of finance literacy. Many of us not taught how to manage our money effectively. Without a solid understanding of budgets, saving, and investments, it's easy to fall into the trap of creep spending. We might think we're making small, harmless purchases, but they add up over time and can seriously impact our financial health. Lastly, emotional spending is another significant contributor. It's those impulse buys when you're feeling low, or the extravagant purchases to celebrate a promotion. Our emotions can cloud our judgment and lead to spending that's beyond our means. Now that we know the causes, it's time to look at the effects. The consequences of creep spending are more serious than just an empty wallet. It's like a snowball rolling downhill, growing larger and faster with every purchase. One major consequence is increased debt. As you spend more, you borrow more, and before you know it, you're under a mountain of debt. Next up, we have inaccurate savings. When you're constantly spending, you're not saving. And without saving, you're left vulnerable to life's unexpected turns, like losing a job or facing medical emergency. Then there's the mental toll. Creep spending can cause stress and anxiety as the pressure to keep up with the payments and maintain a lifestyle you can't afford weighs heavily on your mind. Lastly, creep spending can limit investment opportunities. Money that could have been growing in investment accounts is instead being spent on unnecessary items. So, how to tackle this financial monster? Stay tuned! The good news is, you can fight back against creep spending. It may seem like an overwhelming task, but the right strategies is entirely doable. Let's delve into strategies right away. First up, we have budgeting. Budgeting is the practice of creating a plan to spend your money. By allocating every dollar you earn to a specific category, you gain control over your money. It helps you understand where your money is going and allows you to make informed decisions about your spending. It's like giving your money a roadmap. Next, we have delayed gratification. This is the act of resisting an immediate reward in favor of a later, often greater reward. It's about saying no to the new smartphone today so that you can say yes to a debt-free life tomorrow. It's about teaching yourself the wait is worth it. Then we have financial education. Knowledge, as they say, is power. The more you know about personal finance, the better equipped you are to manage your money. Understanding the concepts of interest rates, inflation, and investments can help you make smarter financial decisions. Automated savings is another effective strategy. By setting up automatic transfers to your savings account, you're essentially making saving a no-brainer. It reduces the temptation to spend because the money is out of sight and out of mind. Finally, we have mind spending. This is all about being aware of why you're spending. Are you buying that designer bag because you generally need it? Or are you trying to keep up with high-class society? By being mindful of your spending, you can identify and address emotions and behaviors that lead to creep spending. With these strategies in hand, you're well equipped to tackle creep spending head on. Let's do a recap. Creep spending is often caused by social pressures, emotional triggers, lack of financial literacy, and psychological factors. It can lead to increased debt, inadequate savings, stress, anxiety, and fear of investment opportunities. But don't fret, with the tools like budgeting, delay, gratification, financial education, auto saving, and mindful spending, you can manage and even overcome this financial pitfall. Remember, awareness is the first step to change. Pay attention to where your money is going and keep creep spending in check.